one direction was really difficult, was it? Going towards the scoreboard end.
I mean, it's fairly windy, but no excuse. I'm glad. First of all, I'd like to say I'm proud of our team for responding the way we have throughout the season. To be sitting here in this position, based on how we were feeling 5 weeks ago and how everybody was kind of doubting us, feels good. But again, we got to come out. We got to play a little better. At the end of the day, we won a game. That's the mentality that we have going forward. Every week's a playoff week, and we just got to find a way to win.
Josh, how's it feel to win back-to-back AFC East titles now?
I mean, it feels good. Nobody at the end of careers looks back and really figures out how many times you won your division. I think the main goal is the Super Bowl, and winning the division just gives you an opportunity to do that. So that's really our focus. It's great and it's fine. The hats and shirts are cool, but at the end of the day, we got a lot more work to do.
What type of release is it for you, though, after the game to run around the outside of the stadium and slap hands with her?
Yeah, I think, especially given last year with not too many people in the stands and really only for the playoffs, to do that and to feel the energy from the crowd. And I know that this hasn't been done here in a long time, so to go out there and do that and just get to experience that with them, that's something I'll remember for a while.
Josh, you mentioned last year, and it seemed from the outside that last year things went a little easier. This year it's been a grind. It's been staying in there and hanging in there. Is it almost fitting that this is the way you clinch, where it was a tough game and the whole team had to come through to figure it out?
Yeah. Again, I think people get kind of carried away with success from the previous year. Every year is different. Every situation that you're in is different. It's not easy to win in this league. It's not easy to win a division. But again, the main goal is the main goal, and we got to keep that in perspective.
Josh, when the offense wasn't clicking at times today, especially in the middle of the game, did anything, or to both of you, this could go to either, did anything stand out about what wasn't working during the middle of the game?
Well, I think we got the run game going. I'll let Motor speak. But he did a great job of just putting his head down, getting yards, getting north, making some guys miss. And, again, we've talked about it the last few weeks of how well he's playing right now. He's seeing things so well. But I think that's just kind of the main thing. We got him going.
On the second one, Devin, you had McKenzie holding that block for you. Were you kind of hoping there'd still be a crack? Because you were still a ways away from him when you caught the ball.
Right.
Walk us through that.
Nah, man. Once I seen Isaiah get the block, it was no doubt in my mind, that I was gonna get in. Great block by Isaiah, by the way, and yeah.
And then when you guys were in that little bit of a lull there, offensively, I know you guys get frustrated when you don't feel like you're executing at a level you want, but is there some measure of comfort knowing that when you come off the field, there's the number one defense in football going on the field?
I mean, of course, we know our defense got our backs, but we don't like to put them in those type of situations, So that's the best way to put it. We know they got our backs, but we don't like to put them in that situation.
And then Josh, Diggs, he looks playoff ready. What did he say something to you like throws me in the play early?
No.
Really early, a lot.
No, I think, throughout the year, I know he didn't have as many targets and receptions as he did last year, and maybe that was a little bit by design just to try to keep him fresh in the hopes that, we have an opportunity to be in the playoffs. But like you said, he looks really good, and I want to try to throw it to him as much as possible because, again, with the ball in his hands, you never know what's going to happen.
Josh, how much did you notice after all those 3 and outs, how the defense was getting them off the field to the extent that they sacked them 9 times and, really they held them to 4 first downs?
Yeah, again, like Motor said, we don't like to put the defense in those situations, but, they're playing at a very, very high level. It's no secret they're the number 1 defense in football, and to have that moving forward, going against, playoff teams in playoff situations, that's going to be huge for us. But especially on the offense side of the ball, we got to get things going and roll in the right direction. And I think we had our moments tonight. There's some things that obviously we'd like to clean up, but I think at the end of the day, the mentality was win this game no matter what, and the ball is the most important thing. And I don't think we had a turnover tonight, so I think that puts us in a good situation when we don't force short fields for our defense. And again, when they had some short fields tonight, they did a fantastic job.
Hey Josh, did Dick send you any reminder text this week about the bonus money that was on the line for him there with 6 catches?
What bonus money? I'm kidding.
How many texts? The question is, how many texts were there reminding you?
to be honest, he didn't send me one. I sent him a couple. You know, everybody plays this game. Obviously, they love the game, but there's also the payment aspect of it. And when you got a guy in that type of situation, I'm not saying I was trying to force him the ball, but you know, I might have given him a little extra second his way on some of these routes and just given him some opportunities tonight. But again, if it was anybody in that situation, I would have tried to do the same thing.
Is that first touchdown catch to him? Can you just describe that play? It seemed like just a really great grab by him and good throw by yourself as well.
Yeah, I mean, the toe tap skills, the hand strength. I mean, it's an unbelievable catch. You know, just moving up in the pocket, trying to extend a play, and again, we've known each other long enough and feel comfortable with each other. Where I'm rolling, I'm trying to find him and as well as some of our other guys, but you know, he's got a knack for getting open and catching the ball.
Josh, you talked about every year being different. What's different about this?
I think with the knowledge that we've gained over the last couple of years, obviously, like I said, I keep saying this, the main goal is to win a Super Bowl. And, you know, tooth and nail, we were going to find a way to get into the playoffs, and we did. And, you know, it's fortunate enough that we won the East, but the main thing is still in front of us, and we understand that. So, again, we're happy, we're excited to have this opportunity tonight, but by no means does this feel like we've accomplished what we want to accomplish.
Josh, it looks like the Raiders and Chargers game tonight is gonna dictate who you end up playing. How closely will you monitor that game? Will you watch every play?
No, I mean, I can't sit there and try to nitpick and hope for something, because usually it always ends up the opposite when you're hoping. So I'll sit down, I'll watch it, and yeah, I'll watch it, but I won't be dissecting it all that much unless it's kind of a blowout situation where we know something's going to happen. So yeah, that's where we're at.
Thanks, everybody.
Hey, guys.